Reading has always been a part of our learning journey. It's the key we use to find answers to our questions, but more so, it gives us an opportunity to deeper understand the world around us. What more can it do for you? With the right list of books, we know that reading can create an impactful change in your life. Here are the top-rated books we believe can improve not only your comprehension, but also your life. These books touch upon an extensive coverage of topics that can help you bring out your fullest potential. First on the list is The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The Art of War has been around for centuries and has stood the test of time. Why? Well, Sun Tzu has imparted important lessons about human disputes, the art of business, marketing, and even included relationships. Industries throughout the globe have often found true wisdom behind Sun Tzu's teachings. From corporate worlds, political talks, and businesses, the book has served as a crucial guide to all learning professionals. Whether you are a successful CEO of a company or a budding professional, The Art of War will teach you how humans behave on a fundamental level. The next book we recommend is Quiet by Susan Cain. The author emphasizes that personal awareness yields great results. The book goes in depth on how the extroverted mindset slowly becomes the standard of success in the 20th century. Along with this, Quiet has also displayed the inherent potential all introverts possess. Cain has also provided creative strategies to integrate the two polar personalities into a work setting. These themes show the incredible value Cain gives to everyone who identifies themselves as an introvert or an extrovert. Surely, the book will help you understand that different personalities can still meet in the middle. The third is Remember by Lisa Genova. The book touches on the incredibly fascinating concept of remembering and forgetting. It's an extensive read on the role memory plays at a global scale and how forgetting, although scary, is ultimately a natural aspect of our lives. Lisa Genova, being a neuroscientist, describes the factors in play that make us remember some things and forget others. It talks about how ordinary forgetfulness differs from disorder-induced ones like Alzheimer's. In summary, Remember offers all its readers an opportunity to learn impactful truths that can help them capture more meaningful moments longer. Memory can be a tricky thing, but it certainly is a beautiful thing to remember. Moving on, we have Good to Great by Jim Collins. Good to Great is a guidebook that incorporates multiple theories of self-development into one manageable reading venture. The book provides valuable information on how companies can reach their optimal potential by encouraging individuals with an established work ethic to join together. Collins then describes how a group of competent individuals can create meaningful work and also lists out the successful qualities of the most renowned organizations. Onboarding quality individuals, dismissing people who fall short of the standard, and creating a healthy work environment all play a role in a successful business. By integrating these lessons into your life, you'll discover how the right course of action and optimized planning can help you win the game of life. Fifth on the list is Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. It's a book based on humanity's 6 phases of evolution and how we live in our current phase as Homo sapiens. Harari attempts to explore how history and science come into play in the various evolutionary narratives that float in different cultures. Sapiens describes the inherent struggle and triumph of humanity and our desire to continuously develop, all while handling global consequences in the long run. Next up is What If by Randall Munroe. The author comes up with a clever book where you get to satisfy a curiosity you probably didn't know you have. Randall created a comprehensive and in-depth list of scientific answers to what may come off as ridiculous inquiries. Prepare for a rollercoaster ride of knowledge and humor as Munroe attempts to entertain his readers with some of the most fascinating facts. Number 7. Brief Answers to the Big Questions by Stephen Hawking. We bet you've all heard about the mighty Stephen and his great contributions to the world of science. The man himself goes a step further and explores the rules the cosmos adhere to and our ultimate destiny as humans. In this book, Hawking ponders on various mind-boggling secrets about the universe and how the world at large comes into play in all things that concern the cosmos. Next up is A Brief History of Nearly Everything by Bill Bryson. Are you curious about the world beyond ours? Or have you ever wondered if we're not alone in the universe? Are aliens real? And if they were, where are they? Bryson, through his book, brings into the clear some of the fundamental blocks that shape the history of, well, everything. The book discusses how we gradually learn the important cosmic aspects such as time and gravity. He also dwells on the enigma our planet is because of how much is still left in the dark to discover. Bryson's book has been recognized as one of the most renowned scientific books of the 21st century. The author provides us with new ways to perceive our planet, and by the time you finish the book, I bet you'll unlock a whole new world of knowledge. Moving on, we have Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. The book offers innovative ways to approach life in general. According to Kahneman, risk is a concept we created to assess and deal with ambiguous situations in our lives. He also mentions the advantage of switching up the paces on which we think. Sometimes it's best to move quickly, but there are also times when it's best to go slow. The book also explores the difference between two systems of thought and how they create a synergy that helps us navigate our lives. 10th on our list is Smarter, Faster, Better by Charles Duhigg. Are you curious about how you can respond to situations faster? Duhigg urges his readers to improve their fast-paced decision-making skills through 8 productivity ideas. His book also focuses on how you can discover inspiration, establish goals, and find motivation. The book is a well-developed guide on how to become more efficient in approaching tasks and responsibilities. This book can potentially introduce you to new ways of being productive and teach you to create lasting results for your life. Next up is The Emperor of All Maladies by Siddhartha Mukherjee. The book is basically a medical hand guide that introduces its readers to a variety of healthier lifestyle choices. It references the gradual development of our knowledge of cancer and seeks to clear out misconceptions surrounding the disease. The book puts into perspective how prolonged human bias can shape collective opinion. The Emperor of Maladies narrates stories that run back centuries in the past, a retelling of explorations, casualties, and triumphs concerning cancer. Number 12 on our list is The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. If you've ever desired financial freedom, then Tim Ferriss knows exactly how he will lead you there. The 4-Hour Workweek is a popular idea that capitalizes on effective work systems that yield maximum results for only the cost of a little time. It is what most will recognize as one of the greatest ways to build passive income and automate cash inflows. With humble beginnings, Tim Ferriss sheds a light of hope for everyone hoping to turn their lives around. He hopes that through his book, people like you and me can begin achieving the life we dream to have, one smart decision at a time. Number 13 comes off as one of the most popular self-help books of all time. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill urges people to discover the hidden strength of building a rich mentality and how it will affect a person's financial blueprint. If you're thinking of becoming a businessman or would like to invest in the stock market in the future, the book can help you build the right investing mindset. Think and Grow Rich encourages its readers to dig deep and explore our personal relationship with the concept of money. It allows an open exploration of the rudimentary factors that contribute to one's success. If you'd like to know how to impact the world and provide value in the things that you do, consider checking this book out. Coming up next is Think Like a Freak by Stephen D. Levitt. As the world progresses, we've come to embrace practices that diverge from social norms. Levitt and Dubner challenge conventions by discussing an alternative way to approach thinking. The book explores different views that take into account the ever-changing and adapting nature of being human. Think Like a Freak attempts to consider fun and quirky modes of thinking that can encourage creativity and innovation. If you're looking to expand and grow as a person, the book can introduce you to an innovative approach to experiencing life. Lastly, but definitely not one of the least and is easily one of the best, is The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Yes, this author comes back on our list with another great addition. This book interprets habit as the core that drives human action. Basically, the things we do regularly dictate how we function in the world at large. These habits control our courses of action, how we deal with our motivations, and how we act on our impulses. The book serves as a guide on how an individual can recognize patterns in their behavior and offer an opportunity to change. The book also reminds its readers of the inherent authority habits have in molding competent individuals in today's society. That's all that we have for you today. If this video has impacted you, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel? I'm sure that you'll be glad to receive consistent updates on valuable content that might just change your life.